I got a question for you. It's $1 million question. The question is, are you still sitting there daydreaming about how you're going to make $1 million, about how you're going to get yourself financially free, about how you're going to get yourself from Povertyville to Successville? Are you sitting there contemplating about going down to the corner store to buy a lottery ticket as a way out for you, or maybe praying that one of your rich uncles passes away and you gain some inheritance? Ladies and gentlemen, that is not how you acquire wealth, success, or financial freedom. You acquire wealth, success, and financial freedom by solving a huge number of problems for a lot of people. Okay? I'll call you back in 10 minutes, okay? Yeah. Sorry about that. You acquire success by solving a huge number of problems for a huge number of people. Well, how do you solve problems for a huge number of people? You solve problems by learning about the field that you have chosen to be your vehicle towards financial freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network, and the topic of discussion today is actually a call to action, an encouragement for you, a push for you to learn how to do it. Learn how to do it. Learn how to do what, Mario? Learn how to do what you do at an extremely high level. So, I have been engaged in the deep study of billionaires. People that are ultra successful, multi-billionaires, because that is an aspiration of mine. And as I have started to study these billionaires, I've begun to discover a very common thread. The common thread I'm beginning to pick out is that these individuals are extremely intelligent. Not intelligence that they were gifted with from birth, but intelligence that has been acquired by continuous, methodical, systematic acquisition of information, gleaning of knowledge from a wide variety of sources, researching into information that pertains to their area of business. I was watching an interview yesterday of billionaire Elon, I think his name is Elon Musk. Elon Musk, Google him. He actually owns a rocket company, and he's the founder of PayPal, coming to think about it. And he was asked, how did you make the transition from PayPal to going to build a rocket company to fly people to outer space? How did you get the contract with NASA? How did you start, figuring out how to, get into this kind of industry? And he said a very small, he had a lot of answers, but one word that he said caught my particular attention. He said that, I researched, these different fields. And he's talking very esoteric language. He's talking about things that he studied intricately in order to understand what it was that NASA was doing. Recently, I was watching a video by Vancouver billionaire Frank Giostra, very successful individual. Actually, right now, he's helping to eradicate poverty and involved in a lot of philanthropic activities with Bill Clinton. Very intelligent individual, very intelligent investor in the mining sector. And at the end of the interview, the interviewer asked him, what is it that you do, to give you a competitive advantage? And he looked at the interviewer dead in the eye and he said, read. I read a lot about history. I read a lot about, the businesses that I'm engaged in. And I thought that was interesting. Now, the reason why I give you these two examples is because I am very passionate about business, and as I have begun to engage in a serious study of business, I have begun to notice that my ability to solve a wide variety of problems is increasing. My ability to bring a lot more value into the marketplace is increasing as I'm learning what I'm doing. So everywhere that I go, you catch me with a business book. I'm in a restaurant, I'm in a lineup, I just got my business book and highlighting and highlighting and highlighting. All day I'm just reading and learning about my craft because I'm seeking mastery. So the reason I'm sharing these experiences with you in terms of what I'm doing and what these billionaires are doing is to show you that success doesn't happen accidentally. Success happens by you solving people's problems. You solve people's problems by knowing about the problem at hand and the theory behind it. So you take your own theory and you marry it into the practical world. You are literally a translator for people's problems and the information that you have in your head. And the better that you translate the problems and the information that you have in your head on a mega scale, the market will reward you with money. So do some homework, look around and think about anybody that you know that is ultra successful, that is ultra rich, and watch their interview or read their book. I guarantee you'll notice a common thread that these people are students. They study intricately what it is that they have chosen to do. I just got a haircut right now from my barber. I asked him, how long have you been shaving heads for? He said for 12 years. He's just been studying the craft. So what is it that you're studying? And if you're not studying, you should stop watching The Secret 10 million times and get back to your studies, because you too can get wealthy and successful if you too choose to put in the effort like the people who are successful do every single day, 7 days, 4 weeks, a month, 12 months, a year, 365. Ladies and gentlemen, go read, and go read.